My name is Michael Likambi, a Liverpool-based businessman. I've lived in Liverpool for quite a long time now. The way we travel affects climate change in the sense that we travel mainly by engines or vehicles that consume fossil fuel. So shipping, aeroplanes, haulage, transportation, big buses, these are all inclined to use fossil fuel, and in that they emit greenhouse emission into the environment, and that may affect the environment negatively. When the emissions are high, we emit CO2, we emit methane, we emit water vapor that traps the sunlight and keeps the heat in the atmosphere, making the environment warmer than it's supposed to be. On a personal note, I fly only when it's needed, essential business issue that takes me off the ground. My long distance travel are by public transport. I don't use my car. That helps the environment. And I'm making changes and arrangements to get an electric car for the family that is going to help the environment. The best advice I can give to people of ethnic minority community and to the larger community at large is we should be mindful of our individual carbon footprints by using renewable means of transport, one, lessen our use of our domestic vehicles and use public means of transportation, two, fly less, walking, cycling, doing a lot of physical exercises, that will help. The changes I think we have to make will be individual and community changes. It's only through changing the minds of individual and communities that we can achieve that global goal. We can start by doing it in our homes. First of all, awareness messages on the impact of climate changes in our environment. If we start it with the family, then if the family gets it right, the community gets it right. If the community gets it right, the bigger society gets it right. And we can reduce our emission, our carbon footprints. To be involved in a campaign like this, especially people from our ethnic background, we need an awareness of what is going on. We need to be informed for us to take part in it. So I think the information about climate change has not been drilled down in our community the way it's supposed to be for it to bring the awareness which is needed for us to take part in it. One of the reasons is because of the negative information the media passes around. So it makes people of our origin very skeptical about the reality of climate change. I have been very influential in my local community to sensitize, to inform people about climate changes and the importance of our environment, because the environment is so important for our living. Without the environment, there is no life. Without the environment, nothing can prosper. The environment has to be in a certain way, our sunlight, the amount of carbon dioxide, the amount of oxygen that we need in a certain way so that we can live and other living things. So these are the kind of information we should pass, that the environment is important and climate change can impact it negatively if we don't maintain and do the things we're supposed to do to get the right balance.